Me mamunya ntie se osono maame e de ne case no akwa akopie mu ECOWAS court in Abuja. Na maame no ne demand no so. Yes. Maame ne demand no so. I don't want to be prejudicial. But wa woni results e be free mu aba. I don't want to talk much. But let us wait for response ECOWAS court. E de beba. Torkono a listi eniama 10 bi se eye ECOWAS court enhwe nyame anim ne bonsama tiko enyema no enti ye behwe sa niama 10 no sa $10 million asem we ka ho bi $10 million revocation of suspension details of CJ Torkono's ECOWAS court suit against government. The Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Serem Sai, disclosed that suspended Chief Justice Gertrude Torkono had sued the government of Ghana and the ECOWAS Community Court of Justice over her suspension and the ongoing hearing on 3 petitions for her removal in Abuja. Details of the action by the embattled Chief Justice are now emerging. According to a report by gbconlineghana.com, Justice Torkono filed 2 applications at the ECOWAS Community Court of Justice of the Economic Community of West African States against the government. The report indicated that the applications, a main application and a motion for provisional measures, were filed and received at the Registry of Community Court of Justice in Abuja, Nigeria, on Friday, 4th July 2025 by Femi Falana, son of Falana and Falana Chambers in Nigeria, for and on behalf of the suspended Chief Justice. And the one case between Torkono and Ghana as a nation. Torkono and Ghana. T. Justice Torkono, okay, my kind. Justice Torkono in the application contended that her rights to a fair hearing, guaranteed by both the 1992 Constitution of Ghana and the 1991 Protocol of the Community Court of Justice, had been blatantly disregarded in the ongoing processes for her removal. The report further indicated that the government of Ghana has been served with the application through the Office of the Attorney General. Through the Office of the Attorney General, Ghana government are receiving the application because the issue is Ghana, Torkono against Ghana, and a Ghana so nipa obe representi o mino and the Attorney General or no na lawyer obe representi the government in the court. The government has 5 days to respond to the motion for provisional measures and 30 days to respond to the main application per the rules of the court. And the ECOWAS court is more 5 days to respond to the motion. Just as 7 of they have 5 days to respond. Now, once I'm on 30 days to respond to the main application. Response almost the beba. Say, Torkono actually they are court. Until the ECOWAS court aje ahwehwem. Until the Ghana so through the Attorney General so be tire on so the response. So the akolo mu so ahwem na for mo the judgment aba. What I say? Good. Now, you ready? When na niama Torkono list say ECOWAS court ne nyama no. He. Mami we wa kokodru. 1. A declaration that the suspension of the applicant, Justice Gertrude Araba Esabat Saki Torkono Osurumame, as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana by the President of the respondent state on the 22nd April 2025, violated the applicant's human right to a fair hearing guaranteed by Article 7 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. Torkono said, Kwanya ye faso ye den e suspend you no any kwanya na ye faso esi ye no trial no ye den e affect ni human right mukai ni human right asem no human right asem human left mukai say ne press conference no mu no oba be kan say ye violate the human rights. The same case no dia ko say kwanya ye faso ye na trial How are you stopping to do certain things? Because Obabe can say, your man for phone ura, your man say, or say mainly no. Kwaya na seni ye jina dia ye trial no. In fact, violate the human rights. And the ECOWAS court and Shemumano. 2. A declaration that the panel instituted by the respondent to investigate and determine the allegations of misconduct against the applicant was not constituted to guarantee its independence and impartiality, and as such has violated the applicant's human right to a fair hearing guaranteed by Article 7 of the Charter on Human and People's Rights. Number 4. Number 3. A declaration that the purported suspension of the applicant as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana by the President of the Respondent State on 22nd April 2025 constitute a violation of a human right to fair, equitable, and satisfactory condition of work guaranteed by the Article 15 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. 4. A declaration that the purported suspension of the applicant as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana by the President of the Respondent State on 22nd April 2025 has exposed to public ridicule and odium, locally and international, and that the said act constitutes a violation of a human right to dignity guaranteed by Article 5 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. And very important, you know. Torkono say, Senior, ye investigating a trial and I suspending no. Ama enkrofwe boni dimboni criticizing no. Can sem akese fan ho. Just say, I expose her to the public. Ama obia sorry no kan akakabinsam den kire no. Nti court ni hwem. Saa de na aban na ye no. Ayeden evaluate ni human rights. Nti court ni nya den. Enhwe enusu no mu emma no. A declaration that by subjecting the applicant to an illegal and unfair investigation and trial since April 2025, the respondent had inflicted injuries on her professional standing and image, thereby exposing her and her family to immeasurable public ridicule. Or say, sir, investigation, unfair. Illegal. Now, I expose you on abusuafo to the public. Ama and send me be free obianum ato onu Torkono na abusuafo no. And I say the family sunu enye mukai say document bi by and I say Torkono alawani so tu kwa ni ade. Ema ebe twabo ne family. I think say anything oka we. An order to the respondent republic to act immediately, prescribe the rules of procedure to govern the investigation of allegations of misconduct against the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, in conformity with the right to a fair hearing guaranteed by the Constitution of Ghana and the African Charter on Human People's Rights. 7. An order directing the respondent to lift the suspension immediately and restore the applicant to full office until the conclusion of fair constitutional proceedings. And they say, court in sanction undirected respondent, which is the Ghana government, say, only a year your friend is saying suspension in free no so immediately. Non cause one year then, a year na as Chief Justice until the proceeding is over. So what I say, proceeding at least they can allow her to go back and do her work as Chief Justice. Tiye lift suspension in free no so no nya na adwuma. Ti wasi court ni nya samana. 8. An order restraining the respondent from continuing with the purported inquiry for the removal of the applicant as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana in its current form until it conforms to fair hearing. And to say, court nsan order the government of Ghana say process now to what? To remove her no. They should make sure that Omar stoppy the respondents, the government of Ghana. The respondents no stoppy government of Ghana to continue with what? The removal process. No court no ruling answer. Because as I'm talking to you now, it will still continue. Njo catch the ECOWAS court and say ECOWAS court Ghana banti say they should stop it for now. Fa ban into so. Your friends committee no so. No muntwen afede court no ye no ruling then they can continue. An award of 10 million Ghana cedis, 10 million US dollars as compensation for moral and reputational damages suffered by the applicant as a result of a illegal suspension and unfair investigation. And to say investigation of course no unfair and try enye papa. And you know court nza order na yentua 10 million US dollars in yere emfa man and share kotoku no ngodi. No my then. Any other relief as the honorable court deems just. Just say bibi kanwa court no di be kanwa mana ye and I say bibi kan na court no di be kanwa na aboa. Why not? You should add more. Ebia opeso mami fufu nkatenkwa ni akokwa na me say oh there no problem. Wo aponchini friends ya confirm na ma fa ka ho Mary. No. That's Torkono for you. Muncha madwi.